Okay, so it looks like for me, Santa Claus may have come a little early this year because I've got these two things. The GeForce RTX 2080 Super. It is the ASUS STRIX with the triple fans. I went back and forth on what to get. Trying to upgrade from just a regular 980. I almost thought about going with the 2070 Super, but I just decided to go ahead and go with the 2080. It's a little more expensive, but I think it'll be well worth it in the long run, and it'll be plenty future proof. I had the 980 that's in there now about 4 or 5 years now, so if I can get 4 or 5 years out of this, that'll be fine too. Next thing I ordered was DisplayPort cable, 6-foot DisplayPort 1.4 cable, and a new monitor. Down there is my old BenQ 144 hertz monitor. It's done okay, but with this is really haven't heard of them. They're kind of new. Seen a lot of good reviews on Newegg and other places, but it is a PIXIO 1440p monitor with 144 hertz I can't talk. 144 hertz refresh rate. So it was only about $250. So I kind of just gave it a shot and went with it. I know there's a lot of other monitors, but I'm sorry, that's my dog bothering. I just decided to go with it. I've actually gamed on it a little bit with the 980, my computer, because I had to wait till this comes in, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. It's a 27-inch, which my old one was a 24, so it's a little bit of getting used to. And so let's see, go around back. Putting it together wasn't that hard. You can take this little piece here off, and then there's 2 screws in there, and it just screws to this. This is metal here, and it screws into there, and I think there's it screws in here somewhere too, I think on the bottom. And this is good metal. I like this better because it gives me more room on my desk versus what you see there, my old monitor, how all that was there. So this gives me a lot more room on my desk once I get it up there. But let's see. Let me get my light here. See if we can see. It's got a audio out, DisplayPort, 2 HDMIs, and a USB. And I think one of those are HDMI 2.0, and I think one is 1.4 maybe. But I think one is HDMI 2 because it comes with a cable. I think it's the HDMI 1 there. That is the 2.0 port. As far as power, it does come with this power brick here and runs in, so that's okay. Instead of having it all in there, and it's fairly light. It's fairly light. Model number is, sorry, kind of all over the place here. PX 276H is the model number. And like I say, I got this on Newegg for about $250, which I didn't think was bad for 1440p, 144 hertz. And now this right here, definitely a little more pricey. I'm going to take it out in a minute, maybe do a quick show of it, just see what the car looks like basically. And then shortly I'll have some I'll show it with some gameplay or something like that. This was just kind of a preview of everything that I got. Like I said, Santa come a little early this year for me anyway, so this is what he left me in my stocking. So sit tight and I'll be back with some more video, probably the card and maybe some it in the case or something. Okay, so here's the GPU installed. Everything's all set up. It is a big card, that's for sure. There's the red LEDs, backplate, Republic of Gamers emblem on there. It does have a little button there, right there. That button is the LED. You can hit that and the LED goes on and off. But it is it's a big card. Really big. But it's holding up pretty good in there. And here, Battlefield with the new monitor. Let's see, there's some of what the card boosts at, some of the settings where it's at. And Battlefield getting, let's see, up to like 75, 80 CPU usage. But it's not too bad. It's a little getting used to with the big monitor. For me anyway, so it looks pretty good. I'm gonna keep gaming on it for a while, getting used to it and all. So that's it. All right.